What's up, everybody? It's Tom here. Usually I'm working on a Monday, but I saw Donald Trump did a presser. And so I queued up when he actually answers a question about marijuana. Let's back up to it's a two-part question. So we're going to watch the whole aspect of the two-part questions, and then we'll kind of go from there. All right, let's check it out. And if it's your first time here, please like, subscribe, and you can help us get over 100,000 subscribers.
Yes, so it's a very good question,
Mr.
actually.
President, sorry. Question for you on the specific issue. Do you expect more cities to follow DC's path if this goes through? So the idea is that Chicago, LA, San Francisco, would they expect similar action what we've seen in DC? And the other question, sir, there's reporting that the administration is going to reclassify marijuana. Would that send mixed messages that if marijuana is okay, some drugs are okay, but we're trying to clean up crime? How do they go hand in hand?
We're only looking at that. That's early, but somebody reported it, which is fine. We're looking at it. Some people like it. Some people hate it. Some people hate the whole concept of marijuana because if it does bad for the children, it does bad for people that are older than children. But we're looking at reclassification, and we'll make a determination over the next few weeks. And that determination hopefully will be the right one. It's a very complicated subject, the subject of marijuana. I've heard great things having to do with medical, and I've had bad things having to do with just about everything else. But medical and, for pain and various things, I've heard some pretty good things. But for other things, I've heard some pretty bad things. The other part of your question, we're just going to see what happens with it all. We're going to have a tremendous success in what we're doing. Other cities are hopefully watching this. They're all watching, just like everyone's watching here. They're all watching, and maybe they'll self clean up, and maybe they'll self do this and get rid of the cashless bail thing and all of the things that caused the problem.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so he is answering a two-part question about whether or not the federal government will take over other municipal police departments after DC. And look who's joining him. It's not just Pam Bondi and the defense secretary as well. Gene Pirro comes up later, but those are the parts that have to do just with the marijuana part. If you are following along, I'll put this in the thing below, and then you can have it be queued up. It starts at 1 hour and 39. It's an interesting wrapper, the two-part question, one part of it being marijuana. So stay tuned to Cannabis Legalization News over the course of the next few weeks, because we'll probably have more, as Pam Bondi kind of nodded along when he looked at her and said a couple of weeks, next few weeks. And if you are a member, thank you so much. You will be coming up real soon.